I'm very excited to see it moving here in Congress. It is long overdue. And the other side of the aisle walked into this room tonight fully prepared to be diametrically opposed to it. But the administration threw him a curveball. The administration is in full retreat at this moment, and so they have to retreat with the administration. I believe the administration would not have done this tonight. I mean, if you think it's a coincidence, I think you're a coincidence theorist. It is no coincidence that while we were debating these very measures, the executive branch went into full retreat on this. They're actually trying to save, I think, the other side of the aisle from taking a tough vote, saving some face so that they can vote against it because, well, the timing's not right. And then there was the argument made tonight on this bill and the one preceding it that does something similar, that we should wait until we have committees formed. The American people cannot wait another week. They cannot wait another day. Livelihoods have been ruined. So many people have suffered because this has gone on too long. The president said, what was it, to CBS 60 Minutes months ago, that the pandemic is over. And now he's saying, well, we need just 60 more days to pull this off. Now that you all have this idea that we should end it, I think I'll end it, and I need 60 days. I would like to ask Mr. Larson, the president in his statement of administrative policy says he needs 60 days. He wants to honor his previous commitment to give at least 60 days notice prior to termination. Why is he then going to go 100 days from now to do it? What's the...
Haven't spoke to the president about that. My guess is that since the national emergency order signed by the previous president was on March 13th, 2020, that about 60 days from March 13th is around May 11th, and that'd be my only speculation. I'll give it a try.
I'm trying to. I see that the things are going to expire on March 1st and April 11th. So if he's going 60 days from April 11th, April, help me out here.
Mr. Chair, I wasn't told there would be math.
April, May, June. 60 days from April 11th would be June 11th, I think, maybe June 10th. And then March 1st, 60 days from that would be April, would be May 1st. So I don't know, I'm having a problem with the math. I don't think this has ever been about math. I don't think it's ever been about science. I think it's been about politics. And I would just say, you know, we don't need to beat a dead horse. All these mandates and all these emergency things, they're dead. But elections have consequences. If you're watching this tonight, or you watch the vote tomorrow, and you see that the White House is in full retreat on this issue, it's because he's lost the confidence of the American people on this issue, and he knows it. We should have had a vote on this emergency. We should have a vote on and I know your topic's not the mandates, but we talked about it tonight. Congress should have been voting on this. We should have been having hearings, but we couldn't have them. And so forgive us, Mr. Chairman, please, and Ranking Member, if it seems like we're moving too quickly because the American people think we're moving too slowly. And I would suggest that these bills probably don't go far enough. The next thing that needs to happen is to remove the emergency use authorization for some of this. I call it medical malpractice martial law. People are, actually, I have a constituent. She went into the hospital for a test. They stuck the swab so far up her nose, they punctured the membrane that keeps your brain fluid in, and it leaked into her throat. They had to do surgery to fix it. She hired an attorney, and he said, I'm sorry, we can't help you because of the PrEP Act. So it doesn't just apply to vaccines right now. It applies to the masks you wear. It applies to that. You have to prove somebody willfully tried to hurt you. So in order to claim any damages under this medical malpractice martial law that we're living in, and I hope pretty soon, after we get HJ Res 7 done, and after we get the other things done, that will end something that's gone on way too long, which is the boot of the federal government on the American people, saying it's in the name of their own good, when in fact it's not in their own good. I hope as soon as we get this done, we move on to all the other things that need to end. And with that, I yield back.